You hear me right now. Comment if y'all can hear me right now. Please admit all of them. Focus on admitting. All right. Hello there. Hello there. Can you all hear me? Comment boom inside right now if you all can hear me right now. Team, please move the chat down so I can see the latest chat right now. Okay. All right. Move the chat down. Yes. Let's do it. Okay. All right. Hello there. Sheng Wei, Intan. Team, can you help me to enlarge the chat? Yes, thank you. All right. All right. Hello there. All right. Hello. Gwendoline, Jill, Susan, Pamela, Sarah, Sally, Gwendoline. All right. Awesome, everyone. How are y'all feeling today? Come in there. Let me know how are y'all feeling today. How are y'all feeling today? All right. I see Bala, Nancy. All right. All of you are feeling great. I'm super excited. And by the way, okay, hi Siti, hello Emily Han. All right, we got Emily Han, we got all of Emily's in our community, and Laura. All right, now, just to let you know, I'm actually live now at Farms Lifestyle Space in Kuala Lumpur. Right, today is the 3 day of tomorrow's big launch. All right, of the lifestyle space, and I'm so excited for tomorrow. I'll be meeting a few hundred revivals of the Farms Asia community coming to Mid Valley. For those of you Malaysians that you have received the closed room invite, right? Comment in there me if you're coming for tomorrow, right? To meet me and my crew. Okay. Okay. All right. Okay. TL, who else in Malaysia, or even those of you in Singapore that you happen to be in Malaysia, you're flying down here, right, to join us there. Annie, Miss Lee, okay? All right. Some of them saying that there is sound not clear. Shuwan, can you please help me listen to it? Is it very clear? Okay, clear. All right, thank you. Yes, it's so amazing, right? I'm so excited to meet every one of you tomorrow that are coming to Farms Asia for the closed room, right? Closed room experience. So we have not launched this to public yet. Tomorrow is only for our community where you can bring your family and friends. I'm so excited. After that, we're going to have another super mega public one. But I want y'all, to first have that first-hand experience, right? I want y'all to enjoy it. I do not want y'all to go through a phase where the place is so crowded, which we did that many years ago, right? The place was so crowded. And I wanted to make sure that you guys have a great experience. So I'm so looking forward to see all of you tomorrow, all right? Okay. Thank you so much. Yeah, slightly different than the previous one because I'm using a different mic today. Thank you all for observing. All right. Now, by the way, tonight I'm really, really excited, as I'm going to touch a topic that is very near and dear to my heart. Right? What is that topic? Now, before I get into that topic, I want to congratulate once again for every one of you who have successfully, all right, do 2 things, right? What is that? First thing, for those of you who have taken a picture of me and tag me on your social media last week in Mak Leong Club show. Congratulations. All right. Let's give them a round of applause, everyone. Team. All right. Now, and that is why I want you all to receive the best gift. I'm going to be announcing the winner in the group tonight. All right. On top of it, by the way, some of you just join us for the first time. Those of you who are new to my show, this is your first show. Type in that new. Type in that new right now. Type in that new right now. Okay. Oh, Tracy, I'm so sorry to hear that you got a bad flu. Yes. Actually, tomorrow coincides the birthday. Oh my God. If tomorrow you are coming, I'm going to give you a big birthday special. But never mind. Recover first, right? Okay. All right. Now, yes, commandment new. For those of you who are first time here. Okay. Now, for those of you who are not first time, if you have attended Mak Leong Club show all these years, or minimum you have attended for more than 3 times, type in there. Always. I want to see how many of our Pioneer members are here today, right? Okay, definitely Geraldine, Madeline, okay, to me, definitely, man, she's been doing the COVID time, right? Okay, wow, thank you so much, everyone. Big love, Uncle Lawrence as well. Wow, everyone, look at how many Pioneer members you have here. Big love to all of you. By the way, everyone, can we just very quickly take this opportunity, to wish Tracy, although she is sick, having some flu, and she's still attending Mak Leong Club show tonight. I want all of us to wish her and everyone else in the month of July birthdays, right? Happy birthday, everyone. Type in there, love. This is to you, Tracy, and every July this year, right? Comment there right now. All right, Serena, every Saturday, that's amazing. All right, team, let's do this shout out together. For those of you who are new to the show, all right, if you're wondering what is this show about, I want you to welcome to Are You Cheap, Fast and Fake? All right, where I disclose insight, information that only food scientists or the food industry would know that they don't want people like every one of you to know, right? Because it means the more you know, the lesser business they get. But what it means to us, it means raising a family that is healthy. It means for you to have the ability to protect your loved ones. And it also means for you to grow beautiful. All right, beautiful. All right, now the sound is muffled, not clear. If everyone is saying that, perhaps, by the way, is this better? Is this clearer? This is clearer, everyone. If type in that yes, if this is clearer. I'm going to hold the mic close to me. It's weird. All right. Team, please take note in future. Make sure that this is all set up readily. All right. Sound said nope. What about the rest? Is this very clear to all of you? How I sound? It's the same? Okay. Okay. Shuan, maybe you want to take over the headphone and listen to it. All right. Because I think. All right. Okay. Okay. Now let me go. Okay. All right. Never mind. My team is it's muffled. All right. Okay. So Shuan, how is the sound quality? It's good, right? Okay. Like, hey, y'all got hearing problem. Y'all need to do ear detox. It's muffled, but okay. But as long as y'all can hear me, right? Okay. All right. Okay. So now let's get into it without further delay. Now I want to say the second thing here, right? Which is to congratulate everyone here who have secured your HTC Season 4 tickets. All right. Now, I want to introduce to you the group of these incredible men. All right. I want you to watch this right now. Let's go.
It's never too old to start practicing a healthy and active lifestyle, no matter if you're in your 40s, 70s, and beyond. I'm Robert, and I'm one of the members of Team Strong Silvers. I'm one of the keynote speakers for HTC Challenge 2023, and I'm going to be sharing tips on how to stay strong in your 40s. You want to be healthy because being healthy means you're independent, okay, and of course life's a lot more fun when you're healthy. My advice would be to train progressively and train consistently. Start with doing things that you like first, and then again, progressively and then consistently get to your goals. My message to the world, be healthy, and it's really going to save a lot of the environment if you're healthy. Catch us on HTC Season 4 finale this 29 July. Book your slot now and we'll see you soon.
All right. How many of you were impressed after seeing those gentlemen in his 60s and 70s to do that? Please type in that yes. Yeah, Cecilia's like, wow. I'm wow. All right. I'm absolutely wow about it. So impressed, right? Kimi, yep. All right. Fikri, can you zoom me half body, right? Thank you, right? Yes. Now, this is where I am so excited because Team Silver Singapore will be one of the keynote speakers that every one of you are going to be learning from, you're going to be listening to, and I think that they are so inspiring, right? And they are celebrities in Singapore, under the Team Silver, right? So I'm so excited. Yeah, Josephine's like, hey. Right. Now, so for those of you who have secured your HTC ticket Season 4, please type in that HTC. Type in that HTC. All right. Okay, so now, thank you. Wow, so many.
Okay, before I go on to the topic tonight, since all of you are here and we have almost 300 participants, how many of you would like to show you a quick glimpse of the new lifestyle space in Palms Asia? Comment in there, yes, if you would like to see that right now. How many of you would like to see that right now? Comment in there, yes. Okay, Jasmine, Tracy, okay, who else here? All right, Serene, oh my God, everyone. Okay, now this is unlike my typical show. All right, let me show you the masterpiece here. Check this out, everyone. Check this out. This is specially designed by an artist. This has a story behind of all of these masterpiece of ingredients that are only available in Malaysia. Beautiful or not, right? And I want to show you all this. Some of our revivals are going to be on here. Those of you who have amazing stories, every month we're going to have beautiful pictures of those of you who have completed the detox. And also, you're going to learn more about your skin. All right, that's it already. I don't want to show you already. So Singapore team, yep, this is beautiful. Check this out. All right, so this is raw. This is all the amazing experience here in the lifestyle space, right? So, okay, so now, I know all of you are so excited. Malaysians that have already booked, make sure tomorrow you'll come with a big, crazy surprise and you do not want to miss it, right? Okay, so now I know all of you are so excited. That's why I'm so tired because, you know, all my whole team have been working so hard. We haven't had enough sleep. All right, so I just want to make sure that you guys are having a great experience, right? Okay, so now let me get into the session tonight, and I want to bring up my slides right now. Okay, let me just bring my slides up right now. Okay. And where's my Zoom? Bam. Okay, all right. Hey, how many of you are excited, by the way? For those of you in Malaysia, how many of you are excited about this? Right? Yes. Okay. For those of you in Singapore, how many of you are excited about this, by the way? Right? Thank you. Okay. So now, and by the way, turn on your camera so that I can see all of you tonight intimately, right? Okay. So now, by the way, for those of you who keep asking, when is the HTC season 4? It's from 23rd to 29th of July. The finale is going to be only happening in Conrad, all right? So make sure you guys, you know, don't miss this chance, all right? And we have prizes worth not only up to, but in fact, over $1,000. The biggest prize that we are giving away is actually, all right, a Dyson vacuum. How many of you would love to have a Dyson brand new vacuum? Type in there, I want. Type in there, I want. Okay, by the way, Tim, can I have another laptop there? I want to see all the chat. Thank you. I want to see all the chat one. Thank you. Yes. All right. Since this is not happening. Okay. All right. So, okay, this is really, really exciting. And here you go. All right. Okay. Wow. Everybody wants it, huh? Okay. So now, let me get into the topic for tonight already. Okay. Now, look at this. This is delicious. How many of you here are kueh lovers, by the way? How many of you here are kueh lovers? Comment in there me. All right, I'm definitely one of the kueh big lovers. All right, and this is where this is so important, right? And just give me a second. Tim, can I have my overview slides as well? Get Shuwan in, please. Thank you. All right. Okay. So now, first thing is that I want to get into some of the most important things tonight. All right. What is that important thing tonight? I want to tell you all that WHO has declared and warned against the usage of what? Artificial sweeteners. Right. So for those of you who are basically drinking a lot of what? Coffee with artificial creamers, sweeteners, this is actually very, very bad for you, right? And more importantly, just 5 days ago, if you do not know, WHO has finally declared aspartame, right? Now, where do you find aspartame? You find it basically, this is by the way, it's an artificial sugar, right? In your chewing gum, right? So for us in Singapore, the good news is that we don't have chewing gum, but for those of you in other parts of the world, chewing gum is something very common, all right? Also in the diet drinks, a lot of diet drinks, a lot of those rice that they call the 0 carb rice, okay? Gelatin, ice cream, breakfast cereal, toothpaste, right? And even cough syrups, they contain aspartame. Now, aspartame has been declared as the #1 leading cause of cancer globally. All right. So I want all of you to make sure that you are very careful every time read your ingredients. If you find the word aspartame, please avoid that. All right. Now, the question is today, right? Is these desserts that we enjoy right now in this part of the world, Southeast Asia, are they a danger or are they delights? Comment in there right now. Yap says kueh lover, dim sum lover. Okay, all of that beautiful, right? Okay. Yeah, thank you. Yeah, yes, Lawrence, too many interruption with the technology issue. Pamela says, when is it coming to Singapore? We are planning to bring this new concept that we have now launched in Malaysia in Singapore, probably by Q4 this year, right? I'm still discussing with my team, Pamela. And I really look forward to be able to bring that to Singapore. Okay. Geraldine says, can we be invited to visit Farms Malaysia? Oh, please. This is a place for all of our community members, right? Make sure you guys come. Okay. Make sure you guys come. Yes, always welcome. All right. Okay. Let me see here. Okay. All right. I thought it's delights for kueh. All right. So now, it depends, right? It depends. So if you look at it, for those of you who are not aware, Channel News Asia, all right, last year declared that there are 9 kueh manufacturers that were suspended due to the wrong usage of preservatives and ingredients. Okay. And some of these, companies are the ones that you will find it very common. So this is shocking. Now, for those of you, if you wanted to know what are these 9 companies that SFA, which is the Singapore Food Agency, have suspended, right, due to the improper use of food additives, make sure you guys go and Google that up, right? So I'm not going to use your time to talk about this, but I just wanted you to know that today the danger here is on commercially bought kuehs, all right? And how many of you here do you buy kueh from Bengawan Solo? Comment in that me. Comment that me. All right. So yeah. So a lot of times, many of our community members ask me, right? Hey, Dr. Mark, is the kueh from Bengawan Solo safe, and does it have good quality of ingredients used to prepare it? What do y'all think the answer is? What do y'all think? What do y'all think? Maggie says stop long ago, right? By the way, Maggie, she's amazing. She got amazing. A lot of people that she has invited to come for the book launch. All right, I'm so proud of her. This is truly a pure revival that wanted to touch the world, touching lives, inspiring lives, right? Everyone, please type in there. Amazing, right? Maggie, this is for you. Well done. I'm so proud of you, right? Okay, so some of you say yes, some of you say no, some of you say don't know when it comes to the kueh of Bengawan Solo. I will leave that to all of you to go and discover that yourself, right? But tonight, those of you who are wondering, right, how come are you talking about kueh? You are the health person, right? And is that something close to your heart? As I mentioned, right, kueh, in particularly Peranakan kueh, is very close to my heart due to the fact that, my family is Peranakan. For those of you who have met my mother, I'm sure you all love her energy. All right. And this is my mother. For those of you who haven't met her, she is the typical, old school cook that she will not allow us to modify the ingredients one. Every time when I say that, hey, don't use that ingredient, ma, she's like, yeah, don't. I say, hey, why don't you replace the sugar? Why don't you replace the flour? Then she say, then it is not the dish. She will like, oh, okay, then we always fight lah. So, and she's so particular that every time she cooks, it's like no one else can beat her standard one. The rest of us cook, she will condemn one, right? Everything not good, not enough, everything not salty, not spicy. Oh my God, how many of you have this experience before with your family members? Yes, many of you, right? Thank you, right? So actually, over the years growing up, I really enjoy learning from my mom a lot. And as of course, after I became a fellow revival and I started Farms Asia, I could no longer prepare the kuehs that I enjoy growing up. So what I did, I basically took the traditional recipe from my grandma, from my mom, that is passed down in our family, because back then our family used to run, right? Let me just stop share here. Our family used to run a Peranakan chain of restaurants. That was about, I think, easily 10 to 12 years ago, right? And none of me and my siblings wanted to continue that business, right? It was nightmare, I tell you. So that was where I learned cooking for friends and family versus cooking as a business is totally a different thing, right? And that was where I learned my skill. And here you are. I want to show you all what I did. That was exactly about, I believe it was 6 years ago. Okay, 6 years ago. Let me just bring this up here. All right. So at Farms, I decided to take my mother's recipe and modify and call it my own. All right. So some of you, I believe Geraldine were one of the few that received this. I only prepared my bingkai ubi. How many of you know bingkai ubi? Type in there me. I prepared my bingkai ubi in a Farms way. everything was natural. And I tell you, the first test that I needed to pass was my mom. When I let her took a bite, I was like, oh my God. She looked at me. I said, confirm, kena condemn. Right? It's like Gordon Ramsay, screwing all the people in the competition, right? She was saying to me, right? Quite nice, huh? How do you do this? Wow, then I was so excited already. And that was when, after that, I baked especially for about 15 of our revivals only. This was what I did. And I posted on Facebook. Everyone went crazy. Now, how many of you will love for me to bake this for you? Please type in there, I want. Yes. Okay, I'm not sure how many of you remembered you tasted this. Yeah, 15 people only. You know why not? Handmade. Ayo. Now we have 300 over people. All of you won. See? For all of you won. My God. Okay. All right. Recipe. Share the recipe. Now, I have, that 15 revivals that tasted it, they and their families all called me and say, Mark, can you please teach us? I didn't teach, and I baked this one time only. That was about 6 to 7 years ago, and I never taught at all. Now, after 6 years to 7 years of convincing from my team, all right, because they love it, they wanted me to prepare this again. I'm like, okay, I'm gonna do this, but at the same time, I'm only gonna teach some of you, all right, in my team to do this so that you all can continue to enjoy. Don't ask me to go and prepare this already, right? And now, how many of you will love for me to teach you? Personally, I'm doing this with you one. I've never taught cooking for 6 years already. Yeah, those old batch of pioneers will love it. Wow, all of you want, huh? Okay. We have 300 people. Okay, I see there is minimum 200 people that comment I want. I probably organize that. Hey, team, look at this. This is crazy. Okay, all right. Okay, I cannot hold so many people. I'm only going to be accepting 30. Everyone, please type in there 30. 30. I'm only going to accept 30 of you lucky ones. I'm going to hand down to you my traditional family recipe of bingkai ubi, and the one that I personally make this healthy so that all of you can enjoy without worrying about diabetes. Love it or not? Fresh ingredients, right? Fresh. So we got to find the fresh, tapioca, not the tapioca starch powder of there. So I'm going to teach you all how to do this, all right? Only 30. Why? Because I don't have time already. This is going to be my first ever bingkai ubi making workshop that I'm going to be doing. And in fact, it's going to be my last one, which I've never done again. So I want those lucky 30 to have this personal recipe of mine, and y'all please use this to go and open, a shop or whatever, up to you, right? But don't forget to credit me for the recipe. All right, so wow, everyone won. Now, before that, I want to share this video with all of you, and I'm going to get into a few very important things, all right, about it. And by the way, what if you want a bigger surprise or not? Type in there yes, if you want a bigger surprise. Okay. That 30 people, for my special recipe that I've never taught before, I've only made for that 15 revivals. What if I'm giving you this entire workshop personally with me for free? Type in there crazy. Type in there crazy. Okay, all right. Yes, crazy, right? Now, actually, I'm very happy because of all of this coming up. Although I'm very tired, I want to do something crazy, right? Stay until the end. I'm going to announce that 30 people by the end of this show, right? Now, Fikri, can you help me play that video? All right, before that, I want you to watch this very, very important video, and I want to tell you why I would love y'all to enjoy that recipe, that I've personally kept in my family for many years right now, all right? So here you go. Let's bring that up. Can I stop share here? Okay, all right, stop share. Okay, share screen. Where's the view? This one.
This one record.
Hey, everyone, I want you all to watch this video right now.
May I have this?
No. Why don't you get something special for Grandpa? I'm sorry. Can I return the cake, please?
Sure, yes. I want the cake, please. I won't ask for anything else.
Next time, okay? When we can afford it.
Last time you said that.
You don't want this? I'll take it then. Hey, hey, hey. Hello, this is for you.
No, we cannot accept it.
Would you please?
There's no reason for you to buy the cake for us.
Well, when I was 7, my mother wanted to buy me a cake.
Mommy, I want this one.
But at the counter, we didn't have enough.
Can we get something else?
It's my birthday today. Can I choose my own cake, please?
I'm sorry.
Then, there's this man. I've never met him before.
Here, have the cake. Happy birthday.
I didn't know his name. I never got a chance to say thank you. I've never forgotten about him. The man in the queue.
Thank you.
No, thank you.
Can I have your contact number? Let me repay you when we have the money.
Promise me something, okay? Someday, when you're able to help somebody, you will do it?
May I know your name, mister?
Well, I'm the man in the queue.
I chose this cake for your birthday.
Wow, this is my favorite. Thank you.
Let's go and put some candles.
Oh, careful. You shouldn't have spent the money.
Actually, I came and paid for it.
You give me this note.
Please write down your address. I'll bring the money back to you later.
A simple act of caring creates an endless ripple.
That comes back to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday.
All right. I trust that video probably will help all of us to be kind to one and another. And I hope all of you enjoyed and had again certain profound moments with me every Saturday night, of your precious evening, which I really, really appreciate a lot. All right. So the reason why tonight I want to talk about kueh is not only to educate all of you about commercial kueh, how to pick the safe ones, and also what do we look out for. But more importantly, I wanted all of you to remember to preserve the traditions that, we all have in our culture, especially Singaporeans, Malaysians. Here, don't go and fight. It's not like chicken rice. Whose chicken rice is better? Whose nasi lemak is better? Don't get into that fight, all right? And I think we share a lot commonalities when it comes to desserts and like kuehs, right? And you know what is scary is that I found out that the new generation no longer know how to make any of those kuehs. And you know, I always ask, right, what is going to happen to some of these traditions, some of these food of representing our culture? You know, it's sad to see, you know, at the same time that we have more people opening cafes, selling Western things. More younger people now know how to do croissant than doing your chendol, all right, doi doi, or even if you talk about your typical kaya Swiss roll, right? So, and on there, you know. So these are the food that I grew up eating, and I really wish that, you know, hopefully that there will be people out there that's going to preserve all of this. And that's why, you know, I took the time to learn from my mom, and she always tell all of us and my siblings, right, you better come and learn before I die. We're like, hey, Trey, don't talk about that, right? I said, yeah, you die already, some who's going to make for you. So that was how I learned. And yes, over time, I don't also forget. So I wanted to practice every once in a while, and that's why I cook it, I bake it. I made it for some of my very close friends, and of course some of our revivals. I can't make it for all of you right now because we've got 10,000 over people. Okay, so, and it's a lot of work, right? So I want y'all to have that skill, and this is something that puts a smile on your family's face. I promise you that. All right. So now let's get into the topic. By the way, we are now at 3181. Everyone type in that 318. That's amazing. Wow. Tonight, full house. All right. Can I have my slides up? Thank you. All right. Thank you so much. All right. Wow, this is a lucky number. Some of you asking me, should I go and buy Toto? This one I cannot comment. All right, because I don't gamble. All right. That's the slide. Oops. Yeah.
Sorry.
Okay. All right. Thank you. Okay. So let me just have this here. How do I share screen?
Basic.
Yeah.
Basic.
Okay. All right. Okay. Thank you. All right. Okay. So first and foremost is that people only see that few kueh on their kueh salad, you know, bingkai ubi. Now, by the way, everyone, know your kuehs, right? So this is a very good chart that I found, and I want you guys to have this chart, right? This is like crazy, right? The amount of kuehs here that some of these are no longer even existing in your kueh shops. I want you guys to, you know some of these names here. Angku kueh, of course, all of us know Angku kueh, right? So again, for those of you who are new here, you might be thinking, it's strange, Dr. Mark telling us to eat kueh. I'm not telling you to eat kueh. I'm telling you should know your kueh. But tonight, I want to teach you all about what to look up for, right? And what your kueh is made of. Some of you laughing here already. Wow, so nice. Dr. Mark tell me I can eat kueh. No need to do detox already. Everyone, TKK. Type in there, TKK. You know what's TKK or not? Tan kuku. Tan kuku. Wait longer, all right? Got diabetes, got cholesterol, got stroke. Some of you still want to eat so sweet. Be sweeter to your wife. Okay, let's come back here, all right? So, origin of kuehs, right? People are arguing this is a Singaporean thing, this is a Malaysian thing. Yeah, for me, it's the same, right? So, they are the same, okay? All right, anyway, yeah, it is vibrant color, and commonly pandan leaves is the thing for it, right? Where the fragrance come from, okay? And of course, for those of you who are wondering, there's this kueh that has the blue thing on it, right? Where does the blue come from, right? Usually the blue come from blue pea flower, but of course today commercial kuehs no longer use blue pea flower, They usually use blue coloring, right? So the way of how traditional kuehs are made is no longer there. And by the way, why some of you are asking me, why only 30? Why can't you take more? I'm going to teach you my personal method as well. So recipe. A lot of people do recipe fail. And that was where I learned from my mom, actually. It's not about recipe, you know. There are certain technique, how you mix it, the temperature, and even exact place where you put in your oven. So that's why I will guide 30 of you. You're going to produce the most delicious, healthiest bingkai ubi ever. Okay. All right. So I'm also going to teach you how to pick your tapioca, fresh tapioca. All right. Are we clear so far, everyone? Exactly. Right. So we're going to go step by step to produce it. Right. Nice. Right. Type in that nice if you guys would love this. So I'm going to teach you the exact way my mom taught me, but it's just that I'm using healthy ingredients that after like, I don't know how many attempts to find the right formula, you know. All right. So I'm going to get into that. Right now, where does the sweetness come from kueh? These are the typical 4 different types of sweeteners that traditionally it is used to sweeten the kueh, palm sugar, condensed milk, cane sugar, coconut sugar. But today, most people use cane sugar or white sugar, all right? But the modern commercial ones, they don't even use white sugar. They're using now highly processed sugar, right? So now, for those of you who are diabetic, you might be wondering, is taking 1 piece okay, right? So the sugar content, actually, each piece is no joke, right? This is the sugar content by grammage in each piece. Imagine if you finish a small little box, how much is that going to be? Well, by the way, 320 people already. Wow, tonight I talk about kueh, all so excited, huh? Okay, so those of you who want to lose weight, maintain weight, you know, people always ask me, Dr. Leong, do I need to go for what? Crazy diet? Do I have to exercise like crazy? My answer is no. Watch the timing you eat. Watch the sugar you eat, right? If you can eliminate sugar, white sugar, in just 1 week, you will see your stomach flatten and you have dinner earlier. What time is early? If you can have dinner before 6 p.m., amazing. If you can't have it, at least have it before 7 p.m. I want to time at 7 p.m. right now. Time at 7 p.m. right now. Okay. All right. Nice. Thank you. Okay. Someone here asked, 11:30 okay? Yeah. Okay lah. After that, become buffalo. Okay. Not okay. All right. So now, for those of you who also want to have healthy family, you want to have raise your children happy, right? Remember, the thing is not how we do it, is what we do, right? Is the habits that we have. Okay. So instead of, oh, I can't eat this, I can't eat that, I want you all to enjoy it without fear. That is sometimes finding good substitutes here. Of course, my mother don't agree with me. My mother says certain traditional things, you don't change it. But for me, is that why not change it, right? If we can help people to enjoy it more. Okay, so we always debate about this. She said, don't go and change the recipe. I always tell her, nasi lemak, can I have the sambal with no belacan? She said crazy. All right. Okay, so you know, if next year your New Year resolution is losing weight and cutting away all your favorite food, my answer is no. Why don't you enjoy your food, your desserts, but in a different way, right? So first, I want to talk about inflammation here very quickly. All right, these are the 9 root causes of body inflammation, right? So sugar is the number 1 problem, right? And you know, the question is today, what are you eating and what are you using, right? So very quickly, guys, you know, people think that detox is all about what? You know, pills, powder, supplements, all the cleanse. No, actually what you really need is all of these items here, right? And this is the basic thing. And why many times when I mention this to a wider pool of people on social media or publicly, you know, a lot of times there is one group of people that are very angry. Why? Because when I say this, they lose business. They can't sell pills. They can't sell any of their magical solution because they don't like people to know that actually it's really coming down to simple things by whether are we eating more fibrous fruits, right? Foods, right? Drinking juices that are not made of orange, but you know, your 80-20 rule. People don't want to believe that actually the answer is so simple, right? So the question is always, again, what are you eating? Now, what are you using as well, right? So first, I want you all to use this very powerful 8 food to cleanse your liver, right, over this weekend, right? So guys, take a picture of these. These are the superfoods when it comes to liver detoxification, especially for those of you who are a bit stressed, you're not having proper sleep, you got a lot of forehead, you know, Cantonese say it means a lot of fire inside your body, very heaty, right? So it's not just about drinking more herbal tea. I want you all to also cleanse your liver, right? Because the liver is our most important filtration system, right? Now, and of course, I want you to, you know, enjoy some of these simple 4 different types of plants, indoor plants, and actually they are very good to what? Remove toxins from the air, okay? So such as benzyme, ammonia, and many more, right? So these are the plants that some of you can easily find at your nurseries, right? So try putting some of these not only in your house, but also in your office area, right? So yeah, some of you are asking me, Dr. Leong, can I take a picture of this? Yeah, please go ahead, right? Now, how do you all pick things, all right? So everyone, please type in there, shopping. Type in there shopping right now. Type in there shopping right now, okay? All right. So I want you all to be very good at picking things, right? So what are some of things that you all need to look out for, by the way, right? So these are the 10 chemicals that I want you guys to always, you know, be reminded upon. You know, take a picture of these. This will help you to be more mindful when you're buying your food, right? And, you know, grass. What is grass? All right. So for ingredient to be recognized by GRAS, okay, which is generally recommended or recognized as safe, this company has to hire an expert to claim with reasonable certainty that the substance is not harmful. But no formal testing by FDA is required, right? They will take the company's word for it. So, you know, most people think that, oh, as long as I see this GRAS certification means it is safe. Well, my friends, the answer is yes or no. After now that I disclose this to you, right? So the answer is no, right? And even in some of the countries like in the Europe, right, BHA is considered as a disruptor to our hormones, right? And this affects the sperm quality and the sex organ of rats, right? So imagine if you are eating this for men and for women, this particular ingredient, type in that BHA run. Please type in that BHA right now. Okay, so BHA actually affects your thyroid, all right? So now, where do you find this stuff, right? So I call this propyl gallate. All right, so yeah, okay. So long story short is that, guys, this is a lot found in your desserts, okay? The one that's not recommended for cancer patients, please take a picture of this. If any of you are having cancer, those of you who have survived cancer, you do not want, you know, a remittance, right? And for those of you who have family members with cancer, you know, people always ask me, what should I do? I said, you know, there are 3 things you should do, right? Number 1 is manage your emotions. Don't be an angry person. Don't hold on to grudges, right? Or anger. You know, of course, it's okay to be short-term angry, but not long-term. Number 2 is watch your physical health. Means, are you moving? Are you getting sunlight? Number 3 is what you eat, right? So please avoid this, right? So for cancer patients, remember soy. Soy is a problem, right? It basically is a nutrient blocker, right? And this is not recommended as well, but in small quantities, once in a while, okay, right? So take a picture of these. So maltodextrin today is found usually in your desserts or your sweet stuff, your candy and etc. Right? Okay, so do you know how much sugar is in your food? Everyone, type in there yes or no. Some of you are going to say it depends what food, right? Okay, so now there are 6 reasons why, again, I'm telling you that white sugar, right? I'm only focusing on white sugar. Some people say, oh, but fruits also got sugar. It's different, right? It's not refined. It's totally different. But long story short is that these are the 6 problems it happens to you, right? Now, for all of you who drink Starbucks, this is a very powerful image that I want you to know how much sugar is in your coffee, right? So, you know, I'm not here to promote all of you should be drinking coffee. And I always say, if you want to drink coffee, just go and drink kopi O. Not only is cheaper, but actually it saves you from a lot of problems in your health. Because you're paying here a cup here, Singapore dollars, about, I don't know, is it 680 or 8 plus? And you're paying to be poisoned, right? Look at the amount of sugar here. Is it scary, everyone? Yeah? Okay, yeah, some of you drink kopi O. Yeah, good, right? Okay, so now, those of you who have no idea how much your typical soda is, everyone, here you are, 8 tablespoons of sugar in 1 can. Now you understand why Americans have the problems in their health that, you know, it's not a surprise anymore. Red Bull, yeah. Some people say, but the amount is smaller than Coke. Well, then sugar is the same. Your yogurt with all these fruit flavorings is not as healthy as you think. All right. This is the one that I'm very angry about. That's why in Cheat Fast and Fake book, I covered healthy foods that disguise to be, unhealthy food that disguise to be healthy. A lot of times I see office workers, right? Executives, they're eating this, thinking that this is healthy. They skip their chicken rice. Actually, this is almost the same thing as eating your chicken rice. Yeah. So, and in fact, you feel more miserable, right? So now, but that is white sugar. What about artificial sweeteners, right? So everyone, come take a picture of these. These are the names of your artificial sweeteners. Yan says, what about Diet Zero? Still got sugar? Yes. It's either aspartame or what? Your stevia, which is worse, my dear. Worse. Everyone type in there, worse. Okay. So all those, they say, right? Diet Zero, Coke Zero, all that, right? No sugar added. They use artificial sweeteners, which is the worst form of sugar. In fact, if you ask me, I say just go and eat white sugar, it's better than all this nonsense, right? So, yep, those coffee lovers that are using this in your office, please avoid this, right? This is 200 to 700 times sweeter than the table sugar, your white sugar. Crazy, you die faster, right? Find in your fruit juices and your processed food. Here you have as well, right? This is 200 times sweeter than your table sugar. Boom, right? Frozen desserts, candies, beverage, and baked goods. Boom, all right? Here you are, 200 times sweeter than your table sugar. Boom, yeah, all of these are usually in your coffee drinks, right? And here you all are, right? This is another one that people ask me, is this okay or not? Wow, that center promote to me safe for cancer patients. I told that person, crazy. Don't feed your mother with cancer this. Some MLM companies are selling this nonsense, I tell you. And I really get very irritated, especially knowing that people do whatever it takes just to make money. Now, again, all of you know my story. Why am I so edgy and sensitive when it comes to cancer patients, right? So for me, is that there are many ways to make money. Please don't go and make a money from a person that is at the verge of dying one, right? This is crazy, right? So this is so bad, And although some people say, but this is approved. Now, approved versus safe for you are two different things, right? So now, and of course, Evantem, this is again something that was very new in the recent years. It says lower calories. Actually, it's the same nonsense, right? And now people always say, right, stevia, stevia. Now, stevia, actually, that's its history, my friends. It is actually banned in 1991. All right. But they resumed stevia back because actually stevia extract is the one that is safe. But today, people do not know there's a difference between stevia and stevia extract. All right. So if you are taking from the whole fresh stevia, it is safe. The problem is the stevia that is been highly processed, it is not safe. How many of you are first time hearing about this, about stevia? Type in that new. Type in that new. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Intan says, what about monk fruit sugar? Monk fruit sugar is good, provided that they process and extract the monk fruit sugar in a correct way. All right. Some of you, Dr. Leong, you should go and work for the Ministry of Health. No, no, like I said, I enjoy doing what I do. I don't need to work for any Ministry of Health. Right? I want you all to be better educated than anyone that's studying nutrition, right? So now, remember all this, although it's approved by FDA, it doesn't mean that it is safe for human consumption, right? So it's like, what is safe? Is it the same as healthy for you? I want you to think about it. And what is healthy doesn't mean it is safe. Today, we're living in a very confused world. Everyone is just trying to, mask things. And it gets so complicated, right? So now let's look at some facts here, right? Anyway, these are some of the information that is being published by different medical associations, right? So I'm not going to talk about all this information now, but the question here is that if you are thinking, is it okay for me to have a cake because I reduced my sugar intake and calories by having Diet Coke instead of regular Coke? Everyone, after the last 1 minute of sharing, what do you think the answer is here? What do you think the answer is right now? Okay, Nancy says, what about date taste? Okay, I'm going to come to that, guys, right? So now, artificial sweeteners are having multiple times sweeter than a table white sugar, right? So I want you guys to understand that the problem that I have with artificial sweeteners is that over time, it affects and it kills your taste bud, and because it's been overstimulated. Now, how many of you have faced that problem that today, when you eat something spicy, you want it to be spicier over the years one? Type in that me, if you know what I'm talking about, right? Yeah, thank you. So all of this does have an impact, right? Because eventually, if you're taking too much heavy sweetness, right, your taste bud will destroy and you no longer will find natural sweetness from your natural food tasty anymore, all right? So that's why some people say, yeah, vegetable not nice, fruit not nice. You're very bland because we destroy our taste bud. How do you reset? Everyone, please type in that reset right now. Yeah, you're right, Eileen. Same goes to salt as well, right? You can reset by doing a detox, stopping your body from taking anything foreign. Just go back to natural food. You can reset that, right? So for those of you who could reset that area, very good. Now, don't be fooled by no sugar added. Let me just again every time educate all of you that when people say no sugar added, earlier someone, I can't remember who was that, asked about Diet Coke. Now, here you all are. Look at that. Caramel color, I color it. What is the ingredient here, everyone? What is the ingredient in your Diet Coke? Boom. Aspartame, right? How is that even Diet Coke? Nonsense, okay? You see here on the left side, sucrose in your cranberry juice. All right. Now, no sugar added by Heinz. How many of you know tomato sauce? Right? Now, no sugar added Now, I purposely colored that thing there. Sucralose. Right? Is that sweetener or not? Yes or no? Right? Yeah, lah, no sugar, lah, but they use artificial sugar, lah. Right? How many of you find that this is very misleading? Type in there, yes. Misleading. If people who did not know about this, such as all of you, you will think that this is healthy. Correct or not? Right? You see? And that's why when you all go and hire or get a nutritionist, test them on this. I tell you, a lot of nutritionists, right? They just study in school for 3 years, kosong, come out, everything, don't know one. Yeah, how do I know? Because we have a hard time interviewing nutritionists that come to us and apply for a job. Right? They themselves don't even know what they're eating. How to teach people how to eat, right? It's a joke. Okay. So for those of you who are nutritionists, I'm whacking you because please go and upgrade your standard before you go and take in more patients. All right. Now, Quaker Oats, right? It's not as healthy as you think anymore, right? So here you are. Okay. After the first ingredient, oats, the second one comes out with sugar, which you have 4 grams. Right? This is crazy, right? So, yeah. And after that, it's like you're actually having more sugar than apples in one serving, right? Yeah. Okay, so what are the healthy stuff you all can eat? Right, so now I want to jump into the healthy ones already. So instead of sweetened beverage like Coke that has 0 nutrients like minerals, vitamins, okay, go for cold pressed juice. But like I said, don't go and drink orange juice, then it's wrong, right? Don't go and drink green apple juice, Go and drink green apple juice. Go and drink the Aaron. Please study that 80-20 rule, right? 80-20. Okay, yeah, Celine, you're right. Revivals are more qualified than most of the nutritionists out there. Yeah, thank you, right? Yeah, so make sure you guys are going for the 80-20 ones, okay? Don't drink fruit juice. Again, there's always gurus come out from nowhere and tell you, oh, juicing is bad. Don't drink juice, a lot of sugar. They don't even know what they're talking about. Behind they're drinking whiskey. What a joke, right? So now, Red Bull, go for guarana. Guarana is very good for those of you who want energy instead of coffee. Please take guarana. It is going to help you to boost your energy, improve your memory, at the same time, reduce your fatigue. Take a picture of this. You can find them in fruit form. All right. You can also find them in powder form. Right. Very good. You can add, drink it during the day. Don't consume guarana during the nighttime. Otherwise, you cannot sleep. Okay. Right. Those of you first time listening to guarana herb, type in there new. All right. Okay. All right. Okay. Some of you asking, where can I find guarana? Okay. Would you like me to invite you all to farms, and then I'll show you all some fresh guarana and also how you all can use guarana in your diet? Is that okay? All right. Let me go and find some fresh guarana first. Okay. I got to import that, right? Okay. All right. So, yep. Instead of granola bars and you spend a box for $8, just go and do your own homemade energy ball, right? Yep. This one is the cereals that is promoted to be healthy. It is nonsense. Just go and take your raw oats. Go and add in some fresh fruits. Actually, it's way healthier and cheaper. All right. So these are the 3 safe ways, right, that all of you, can enjoy natural sweeteners to substitute sugar, right? So coconut palm sugar as the lowest GI compared to your typical regular sugar. And the best part, it has minerals and vitamins, right? So it's not just sweetener in a healthy way, right? Now, so for coconut palm sugar, those of you who are wondering, right, what is in there in terms of minerals? So these are the minerals that all of you are able to enjoy, all right? Okay, so some of you are asking me, is Gula Melaka, right, healthier compared to white sugar? I think earlier was it Intan or someone? My answer is yes. Gula Melaka is way healthier than white sugar. All right, but please take note, Gula Melaka and coconut palm sugar are different. A lot of times people are confused because it is brown. Actually, it's not the same. All right, and jaggery as well. How many of you have used or tasted jaggery before? Yeah? Okay. Now, please be very careful when you're buying your brown sugar, right? Okay. By the way, don't go and buy the one that is colored in brown. There is, if you go to your supermarket corner, you always see there are 3 different sugar with 3 different prices: white sugar, brown sugar, and coconut palm sugar. Coconut palm sugar, the price point and a typical brown sugar is like almost 5 to 6 times difference one, right? And a lot of times the revivals ask me, Dr. Mark, is there a difference? I thought they are the same. No. The brown sugar that you'll find on the supermarket shelf beside your white sugar that is only a few more cents more expensive, they're actually white sugar colored brown. These are the ones that you find in your cafe one, the one that you add into your tea, right? In the hotel lobbies, the one that add into your coffee, right? So a lot of times people think that, oh, it's healthy, this brown sugar, right? Actually, it's not. If you leave it into a glass of warm water for about 3 to 5 minutes, you'll start to see the color fade, right? So when you go for brown sugar, palm sugar, it's very dark color one, okay? Jenny is asking, what about raw sugar? Raw sugar today is a word that has been abused today, unfortunately. So you really got to ask the person, where does the raw sugar come from? Does it come from sugarcane? Does it come from fruit? Where does it come from? So there are at least about 15 different sources of raw sugar, right? So I just want to make sure that you guys are knowing this very well. All right, so honey is good, but make sure you're not buying adulterated honey. Make sure you guys are going for the right honey. Okay, so these are just some of the guidance here as well. Although honey, raw ones are healthy, but I do not want you all to be consuming overly as well, right? Medjool dates, this is another very good natural sweetener that has good magnesium. Those of you who are having problems with sleeping, Medjool dates will help you, right? Vitamin B6, very good for your recovery and skin as well, right? So this is really, really good. You can take about 2 to 3 Medjool dates in a day. So usually I'll add into my smoothies as well, right? Jeffrey, yes, you're right. Cane sugar, unfortunately, it's not very, very good as well, right? Okay, all right. Sulin, the Mara sugar, I've not done enough studies and research on it yet. Let me do some research and probably I'll cover that in the upcoming next few months on additional, what are the newer sugars in the market, right? Let me do that as well. By the way, how many of you are learning something new so far or you're enjoying it? Let me know, comment there right now. Okay, okay, thank you. All right. Ashwa is a type of date, so it's okay, right? It's under the same family as dates. Molasses is not bad, but make sure you're getting pure molasses. Okay, all right, great. Learning, huh? Do you need to wash the Medjool dates? I highly recommend you to rinse it. Usually it's very dirty. All right. Okay, Wai Tiang, thank you so much. Okay. All right, so now, here you all are, okay? For those of you who have been using the farm's organic coconut palm sugar, is certified organic, certified halal, please continue to use this, right? And you know, many times the revivals ask me, right? Dr. Mark, apart from, you know, using this for my cooking, for some of my juices, what can I do? Oh my God, there are many things you can do, right? So one of it is making your kueh. So for the 30 of you that is going to come and be with me and learn, all right, learn what? Not this version that is, by the way, how many of you have never made a bingkai ubi before? Type in let me, never make before one. You only buy and eat lah, never make before. Okay, I'm going to show you these yellow versions that you buy in the supermarket or your Bengawan Solo or what, you know, whatever those Peranakan kueh shop, right? I'm going to show you the exact recipe how to make. Okay or not? I tell you, after you see that, you will freak out. I tell you, the chances of you buying outside, very rare. So I'm going to be making with 30 of you only here. All right. So the 30, yes, good news. I'm going to be having 30 in Singapore and 30 of you in Malaysia. Wow. Okay. All of you, one. See? All right, one, please look at the chat. Just now, I think those of you that came in late, you're probably thinking that, do I stand a chance? I don't know. We have 300 over people right now and only 10% of you get to join me. All right. And this was many years ago, about 6 years ago, right? I think 6 years ago, right? 6 years ago, where I conducted cooking workshops, baking workshops myself, right? Before we had Chef Chris and all the amazing master chefs at farms. I think Kimi, Lisa, yeah, many of you were the old batch one, right? Those of you in Malaysia as well, right? You had that chance to join me many years ago. I think we had a lot of fun. We were dancing. We were having so much fun. So I'm going to do this for the last time and first time after 6 years. Woo! All right, but I'm going to do this. Not only this kueh, I'm also going to do with you kaya Swiss roll. Traditional kaya, cooked with traditional coconut and pandan. Not pandan extract, fresh pandan. How many of you love it? Please type in that love. Type in that love right now. Both your favorite, right? Okay. So, okay, all right. Better pay attention already. Hey, team, stand by. Now, I mean 30, seriously 31. There is no extra class that are opening up one, okay? All right, because I really don't have time. Those 30 of you, you take that skill, go and open a shop. Go and do whatever you want, all right? Please have fun. Even if you're not doing it as a business, go and serve your family as a gift. I'll tell you, they will love you deep, deep. All right. So, all right. And of course, I'm also going to prepare my, my personal version. When you come for that workshop, I'm going to let you taste first so you know how tasty it is. I show you picture. Only that 15 people six years ago, they know how tasty it is. I want you to taste it before we start making it. All right. Okay. Lai liao. Okay. So everyone, I want you to discover the magic of Peranakan Kueh with myself. All right. Never before been done. Never. Let me repeat. Never. I've taught in farms at all. Zero. Never taught before. All right. So this is my $1 million recipe. You're going to make your exclusive Kueh Bingkai. Number 2, you're going to make your Pandan Kaya Swiss roll. All right. We're going to use everything from scratch. All right. Scratch. You're going to make fresh. You're going to get you fresh ingredients. I'm also going to tell you where I go and market all these fresh ingredients, right? So you know where I go and hunt my fresh ingredient for my kueh. You're going to learn how to make with Chef Chris on there. Yay. Right. And by the way, best part, those of you who are having your coconut palm sugar from Farms Asia, the organic one, we're going to use this all in here, right? And of course, you're going to make your bobo cha-cha as well. I'm going to probably get my mom to come if she can. How many of you would like to learn from my original mother on bobo cha-cha? Healthy one. Okay, let me talk to her. This one she see right now, she should condemn me one. Oh, why you mention me? Later we fight there. Okay, all right. I'm going to ask her to come and probably share with you all some of the biggest mistakes that people make in bobo cha-cha. They come out very watery one. I'll get her to come and share. But let me talk to her first, right? And you got amazing 8 video on demand on incredible, right? Super good kuehs and jelly that your family is going to love it. All right. So all of these is 1,000 plus in value, right? 1,000 plus in value, which I've never thought before. But stand by, everyone, to celebrate the Farms Asia Malaysia launch tomorrow. Boom. All right. It's only $297. You get everything here, all right, for only $297, which is including my workshop for free. That's it. All right, team, put in the link right now. Okay, 30 of you only. Quickly click on it right now. The link is in the chat right now. Okay, when is the workshop date? All right, here you all are. Flavors of tradition, rediscovering Peranakan desserts that you all can, pass on to your generations after generations. More importantly, you all can really enjoy it as a gift every festive now without worrying about your family who have cancer, diabetes, weight issues. They can enjoy the dessert, right? The date is 24th and 25th August. All right. Each day is only 2.5 hours, right? Why 2.5 hours? Because I'm teaching you the traditional way of doing it. So it has to leave one step overnight, the other step next day. So only 2.5 hours. That's the best part. Not like WSQ, 6 hours or 8 hours. It's only 2.5 hours, right? Each day. That's it. All right. So I'm not going to do this anymore. Click on that link right now. Only 30 of you will get to enjoy all of these for $297. This is crazy. This is 1,000 plus, right? So click on it right now, and I'm not going to do this anymore, right? Those of you in Malaysia, if y'all will love this, right? Make sure y'all come tomorrow. I will share with y'all personally, right, how you can enjoy this session, right? If you're not coming to Singapore. Malaysians that want to join me for this workshop in our new lifestyle space, please type in there Malaysia. My team will take down your contacts. We will reach out to you separately. For those Malaysians that want to have this workshop with me live in Kuala Lumpur, type in there Malaysia, right? Okay, malama, more than 30. Okay, so many of you. Jeffrey, come to Singapore. Yeah, this is in Singapore. You want to come to Singapore? Please come. Please come. All right. KL dates, I will notify those of you that are in Malaysia. Wow. Okay, Dorcas, can you use SkillsFuture? No, sorry. This one is not SkillsFuture. This one, I just decided to do this 2 days ago. You can ask my team. For 7 years, Shuan has been asking me, can you just teach the revivals? Can you please teach them? I said no, right? I think one more old revival, Amy. She keep asking, when can you teach me how to make natural wine as well? I said no. So I'm just going to do this crazy thing, right? Because I'm so excited for this big milestone of Farms Asia, right? I want you guys to enjoy it. Click on it right now. Those of you who have secured, just type in there kueh. Right? I want to know how many of you managed to secure it. Right? I'm so excited. Some of you say, where can I register? Scan the QR code. Team, put in the link right now. Put in the link right now. Okay, come put in the link again. Right? Let's go. Last call, only 30 people. All right. All right. So, okay. Now, Let me see here. Wow, so many ones. See, crazy, all right. What if it's all full already? Can you please organize one more? Sorry, Janice, I can't. I really don't have time. Okay, I don't have time. And yeah, I want to focus more on my research base. Okay. All right. How to register, Sandra? Click on that link right now. Okay. So, all right, this is the special. You get all of these. All right. If you just take the Swiss roll, you just take the on there, you just take the Bobo Cha-Cha and all the video on demand, right? It's already costing you, all right, almost about what? If I look at it, about 700 plus to 800 plus, right? So, like I said, if today y'all get this, good news, you get my entire Bingkai Ubi, the highlight for free, right? So we're going to be doing this. We're going to have so much fun. I promise you guys this. Those of you who have never attended my cooking and baking workshop, you don't want to miss it, right? And everyone else is going to be jealous, right? So click on it right now. Okay, so I want you to share me, all right, the biggest takeaway from this evening. What is your biggest takeaway? All right, what is your biggest takeaway? Okay. All right. Yep. I've registered, but I'm in KL. The date August is in Singapore. Yep, we will inform all of you Malaysians one earlier that type in there Malaysia on a separate date, right? So I'll fly down here. Okay, so many type of sugar, scary. Okay, what else? All the bad things about sugar. Know your sugar. Do not trust your sugar. Kueh can be made healthier. Yes, you are right. Chai Chu. Dr. Leong, if I've never baked any kueh before my whole life, can I make this? Okay, everyone, good news, good news. Those of you who have never made peranakan kueh before one, right? Type in there, never. Type in there, never. Never made before one. Or maybe you have made, but very long time ago. Good news. I promise you all in that 2.5 hours, successfully your kueh will come out. Successful one. Okay? We are going to do this together. Right? So you will not fail one. All come out will have beautiful kueh. That day you all go back, you can impress your family really on. Deal? Awesome, right? Okay, so let me see here. What? Fake sugar. What else? Okay, Karen says, what is the 8 in demand video about? Shuan, can you please put inside? When you click on that link, you can actually see all, read there lah. Read there, it's all in there. Later I say until too long. I need to, later I need sugar myself, okay? Yeah, artificial sweeteners are worse than white sugar. Yes, it is. It is. Companies cheating, promoting things that are healthy, but when reading ingredients, they're not healthy. Very good takeaway. What else? Okay. Can post again the dates for the workshop. Yep. Let me just bring this up again. Post the link again. Okay. Now here you all are. Come. Now, 24th and 25th August, 7 p.m. to 9:30 p.m. Only 2.5 hours each day. We're going to split it across to 2 days, right? Because there is a continuity step that I need to walk you through next day one. Because I'm going to teach you the conventional way how it's been made. I'm also going to share a few the commercial one, how they can cut that step. That's why I say this is very interesting. Okay. Okay. Is Manuka honey better than raw honey? Charlotte. Actually, I think we covered honey topic. That was about 5 years ago. Right. Okay. You all want me to bring in a honey expert or not and cover everything about honey? How do you tell what's a fake honey, a drafted one? Is Manuka honey good or bad? If you all want honey, type in there honey lah. I will arrange that in the Markdown.club session. All right. Wow. If got more than 100 people, then I only arrange. If 20 people, then sorry, Charlotte. Maybe I address that question in Facebook. Hey, you're everything one. Everything one. Okay. Let me see here. Okay. Okay. Guarana, very good. Okay. So which one you all want first? You want me to organize a session on guarana or you want me to organize a session on honey? Which one? Tell me first. Okay. Juliana Ahmad, read the ingredient list. Yes. Dr. Mark Skin So Glowing. Emily. Wow, I don't know which Emily is this. Got so many Emily, but thank you so much. Not glowing lah. I need to glow more. But you are adding a lot of sweetness to my life. That's why I'm glowing tonight. Dr. Mark Leong Kueh Ubi Bingkai. Oh yo, Tracy. Managed to secure or not? I'll see you in there, Tracy. Managed to secure or not? Not all stevia good, yes. Detox plant, Serene. Yes, Serene. Go and get them. Coconut palm sugar is reliable. Make sure you check the source. Okay. Get the organic certified one. Okay. All right, great. All right. By the way, everyone, I want all of us to also, give this big round of applause for those of you who have your camera on to Kimi. Kimi is our community leader at Farms, right? She's a fellow revival for many years, and she's leading the Food for Family campaign in a mission to feed 1 million children. And, she and many partners, right, has been going around not only impacting, by giving food to children, but also to elderly people or, people that are underprivileged every single week, right? So I think they are really, really amazing. How many of you agree with that? Right? Let's give them a round of applause, everyone, right? And, for those of you who always wanted to volunteer, please reach out to Kimi directly in the Revivals group, right? She will be requiring every single body that is able to make a difference, right? So please join her in that, right? She's amazing. Big love to Kimi, Kimi. Yeah, Kimi, yeah, right? Look at all the partners here, right? We got Mei Ling, amazing partner. We got so many partners here, right? Nancy as well, all right? Okay. Any side effects when taking guarana? Yes, I will cover who should not take guarana, and also there should be a maximum dosage that you all should not overconsume. I'll cover that lah. Okay, all right, okay. Wampa, I'm so excited. Okay, Jeffrey, is coconut palm sugar better than brown sugar? Yes, because there's more minerals and lower GI, Jeffrey. Okay. All right. Okay, Dr. Leong, I've been trying to register for your Kueh workshop. Not sure why I cannot get through your Wi-Fi. Click on that link right now. If you cannot proceed to payment, means the 30 spots off fully taken already, right? Some of you asking, can I organize another date? Ayo, so many dates, man. I got so many dates. Okay. Yan, is coconut flour sugar the same as coconut palm sugar? What do you think? It is extracted from different parts of the coconut tree, right? But yes, coconut flour sugar is very good, but expensive, very pricey. Yes, Sally, it is. Okay, all right. Oh my God, we are already. Nancy is in the 30 packs. Congrats! All right, congrats, team. Do we have all the slots closed already? All right. Oh my God. Okay, guys, congratulations for those of you who have secured the 30 seats. Woo! All right. Okay, how many of you actually wanted this, but you could not make it for this date one? Type in there, date. Type in there, date. You really wanted, but you cannot make it for this date one. Ayo, so many. Okay. For the first 30 people, congrats. My team is going to call you tomorrow, right? We have exported the list to congratulate you, and I look forward to see you in my workshop, all right? Live. Okay, what do you have to bring? Dr. Mark, what do you have to bring? Bring yourself, right? Put on your best attire. You all can wear your Peranakan sarong also if you want to. Just make sure you wear something. Don't come not wearing anything. Just come and everything is prepared for you, right? You're going to have so much fun. We're going to have so much fun. Now, those of you who type in that date, bring how many containers? I will tell you 3 days in advance. 3 days in advance. Okay. Saliva dropping. We'll send you a reminder as well, because I know many of you got memory issue one. I just say 5 seconds ago, then you ask again, right? So we will send you a reminder. Nice or not? Nice, right? Tonight, see, I'm so hyped up. I'm so excited. Okay. Every one of you could type in their dates. Shuan, September, I got very packed schedule, right? September. Anyway, we can slot one more for 30 people here. Okay, those that cannot make it the only one more workshop I can do for this year is before the detox challenge in October 1. Okay, everyone could type in their date. If you can't make it for this date, 30 seats, I'm going to open for October. When is that date? I'm going to find my schedule tomorrow, right? But I want you to enroll first right now. Team, put in the link right now. Go. Okay, everyone that typed in that date earlier, you can't make it for 24th or 25th August. Register right now. Okay, I'm going to open one last slot for 30 people in October. Okay, after this, no more already. History. I promise you this, no more. Okay, you're going to teach. You're going to teach. Okay, all right. So, all right, click on it right now. Team, click on it right now. Okay, the link is in there. Those of you that cannot make it for this August 1, 30 people only get to enjoy in August, and another last 30 in October with me live. All right, you get all of these. All right, here you go. All of these crazy things. All right, for only 297 today. All right. Okay, so click on it right now. Malaysians. Earlier, all of you could type in that Malaysia. My team will reach out to you tomorrow when you come here on a surprise. Okay. All right. I want to get my beauty sleep ready. In fact, I want to be prepared for tomorrow to give all of you a big hug. All right. So I'm gonna end this right now. Before that, can we stand by some beautiful retro songs? I want all of us to have a good dance to it. All right. Okay. All right. So make sure HTC as well. Right. All of you are in Malaysia. Date October. We will announce the date. We will announce the date by. Can we announce it tomorrow now after we check the calendar? Okay, guys. Those of you that have enrolled for the October one, I will give the dates in October by tomorrow to y'all. We will WhatsApp y'all. We will WhatsApp y'all. All right. Cool. Cool. All right. Okay. Yeah. Can you just go YouTube? Then later you co-host and you share music. Okay. Okay. How do I promote you? Wait. Hang on. All right. So by the way, okay. Wow, we are overrun today, but I hope you guys enjoyed. Where is Shuan? Okay. All right. Okay. Okay. All right, everyone. By the way, I hope all of you enjoyed. Thank you so much. By the way, tell me, how do you feel tonight? Are you feeling my energy or not, everyone? Okay. Are you feeling the energy or not? All right. Thank you for sharing your biggest takeaways. I'm so happy. Right. So happy for you guys. Right. Weekday or weekend? Okay. Y'all want the October gang only, because the August one is 6 already, right? Because I'm traveling. Those October gang, y'all want weekend or weekday? Please type in that right now. Weekend or weekday? Yeah, I'll see if I can match my schedule or not. Jenny says, I'm not in KL tomorrow. Yeah, okay, never mind. Okay. Okay lah. Wow, weekend, of course. Suddenly my team commit for me my calendar. Weekend, okay lah. I never even checked my calendar yet. Okay, all right. Weekend lah. All right. Okay, everyone, thank you so much. Big love to all of you. Stay safe. Right. Remember, right? Drink a lot of water. The weather is crazy right now. And have fun. Right. Start looking at what you're buying. Don't get food because the person tell you is healthy. Right. So I want you guys to turn on your cameras right now. We're gonna do a boom. Right. I'm so powered up. Thank you to all of you. And of course, more importantly, after this, you can stay behind to enjoy some, dancing moments. Right. Which we have not been doing for a long time in Mark Leong Club every Saturday, right? So every Saturday, make sure you guys tune in, same place, same time, right? Season 2 episode, which this entire season 2, I'm going to cover incredible new things with all of you, right? Okay, so are you all ready, everyone? Are you all ready? Every time I got this question, I'm ready for what? When I say one, you say boom. Okay, that's all. Okay, are you all ready, everyone? If you are ready, those of you with the camera on, give me a thumbs up. I see Sheng Wei, I see Maggie, all of them always ready one. All right. Okay, everyone. 3, 2, 1, and boom!